And we start with new video of who we believe is Peyton Manning leaving Dove Valley tonight. The SUV you see here, the same one that drove the star quarterback there this afternoon for talks with the Broncos. Air Tracker 7 hovered high above as he got off his plane after landing at Centennial Airport this afternoon. And after leaving the airport, Manning met for several hours with Hall of Famer John Elway and Coach John Fox. Sports anchor Arn Anderson's been keeping tabs on all the talks today. Arn?
You know, we were talking about one of the greatest football players to ever lace them up. When a guy like this becomes available, you do whatever it takes to get him. That's right. The Broncos, they pulled out all the stops, an all-day sales pitch, hoping to land Peyton Manning, the biggest free agent in NFL history. The team rumored to be still whining and dining the four-time MVP right now. John Elway, John Fox flew with Manning from Oklahoma, where they'd been scouting Oklahoma State quarterback Brandon Weeden. The trio touched down at Centennial Airport, then made a beeline for Broncos headquarters, slipping in via Pat Bowlen's private garage. Manning later seen checking out the facilities. Now, the Broncos pitch lasted 6 hours. We asked NFL insider John Clayton what it will take to get Manning to sign on with the Broncos.
And I think that what is going to have to be convinced is, okay, can I come in if you're Peyton Manning and run the Peyton Manning offense? And if that's going to be allowed, which I'm sure it is, and this is where John Elway can at least help broker this thing, then it's going to be attractive. You know it's a great football city. You know that it's a area that I think that he can enjoy living with. And if he thinks this team can win with him as quarterback, you know, that puts them in a very high position as far as Peyton's decision-making.
Now, Manning is rumored to be visiting Phoenix on this trip, then Miami before finally making that decision. Pat Bowlen and John Elway are going to do everything they can to convince him that he need not look any further. Now, coming up in sports, we will talk about Tim Tebow and how he fits in should Peyton Manning decide to make Denver his new home. This very
Gonna feel like
exciting.
A long wait now, though, because
Yes.
we got to watch him go to all these other teams and go through the same thing.
Well, who knows? They're going to meet again tomorrow. Maybe they get this thing done tomorrow. We'll see.
That would be incredible. All right, Arn. We want to continue our team coverage now with Marshall Zillinger live at Pepsi Center, where sources say Manning spent some time watching the Nuggets tonight, Marshall.
Teresa, if he was here, our cameras did not catch him, but as you say, we were told he was supposed to spend some of the Nuggets game in Stan Kroenke's box. Information that spread, just like anything else Manning all day, was spread here online. Twitter is what we're looking at. That's how I met Captain Bronco here. Scott Graham followed every step of Manning's day, and Captain Bronco isn't even in Colorado.
It was through Twitter.
Known on Twitter as Captain Bronco, Scott Graham spoke with 7 News wearing his Broncos colors from a social media conference in Texas. He kept up with Peyton Manning's every move in Denver online.
And if it wasn't for social media tools like Twitter, Facebook, I wouldn't be able to get this news. I would have to wait till the ESPN Sports Centers.
I'm tweeting right now. Any update that Peyton Manning's coming to Denver?
Social media ground zero quickly became Dove Valley, where Manning spent his afternoon.
I just said that I'm at Dove Valley making a spectacle out of myself.
Just how popular was Manning gossip? His name among the top tweets, not just in Denver, but in Miami and Phoenix, other possible places he may continue his career. This pie chart shows just a sample of how many people used the term Manning Watch this afternoon. And on Facebook, for every "it would be nice to have Manning here," there was a "go away, Manning, I love Tebow more."
Because of social media, I'm able to get it now.
You can see one of Captain Bronco's tweets. "I would love a Broncos offseason without a QB controversy. Come on." And that seems to be the sentiment with all the Manning fans out there and those who still live by Tebow time. Big questions over the next few days. Who's going to be the quarterback next year, Teresa?
For sure. Okay, Marshall, thanks. Now, ironically, before this whole Manning watch took over today, someone had bought this billboard. It asked people to go to a website and vote on which quarterback fans want. It's a 58th and Grant. In a radio interview today, the man who bought the ad says he bought that space long before Manning's visit. Be sure to stay with 7 News for the latest Manning watch developments. We'll have every detail right up to when the quarterback comes to an agreement with an NFL team, and he says that could be as early as next week.